On this spooky night in Union, we see our regular season come to an end. But have no fear. Having already secured the region crown, Woodruff aims to go undefeated in region play and treat us to more wins as we look toward the 3A playoffs next Friday at W.L. Varner Stadium. But before that, we have one more hill to climb. As Union County celebrates senior night this evening, the Yellow Jackets play host to our 3A number 5 Wolverines. Live on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network, it's Friday Night Football. We thank you all for being with us. Along with our broadcast partner, Brad Phillips, I am Tom Mobley, and we are set to bring you the excitement of Wolverine football. Brad, thanks so much for being here again.
Yes, sir, Tom. It's always fun to come and fill in for Morgan. Morgan's got, I think Mr. Mason had a birthday today, and there's a lot of Halloween stuff going back. And it took me quite a while to get through Main Street Woodruff this afternoon, but a really good turnout already, I could tell, for Halloween on Main tonight. So, but we've got a little football happening in Union County Stadium tonight and wrapping up the regular season region play.
Absolutely. Well, tonight is the 50th meeting between Woodruff and Union County. The Yellow Jackets lead the overall series 25-23. There has been one tie. Wolverines won last season 42-15 back in Woodruff. Woodruff comes in at 8-1 overall, 3-0 in the region. Wolverines are averaging 39.2 points a game and giving up 19.1. Union County comes in at 1-8. They're 0-3 in the region. The Yellow Jackets are averaging 17.7 points a game and allowing 42.4. And we'll take a break while we hear the invocation and the national anthem.
Manning the garrison flag tonight is Lieutenant Ruzika from the Union JROTC and cadets from that unit, along with other various volunteers. Conducting the sting machine for the national anthem and alma mater is Jeremy Clark, percussion director for the sting machine.
The Union County High School Band performing the national anthem behind them toward the visiting stands. A huge American flag stretching from 40 to 40-yard line to the 40-yard line behind that. We want to congratulate again our All-Stars for the postseason play. Corey Moats and Trayvon Lee will play in the 78th annual Touchstone Energy game in Myrtle Beach. That starts at noon on December 13th. Cam Taylor will play in the 89th Shrine Bowl of the Carolinas at 1 p.m. in Spartanburg on December 20th. So congratulations to those three All-Stars as they'll continue their post-play after they're finished their high school play. A little recap of the Chapman game from last Friday. The Wolverines and the Panthers played a pretty close first quarter, but the Wolverines led 17-3 at the half. And at one point late in the game, Wolverines had a 31-3 lead, but a late fumble return gave the Chapman their only touchdown of the evening. Woodruff takes the game with a final score of 31-10 to go 3-0 in the region. Exciting game last Friday.
Yes, sir. It's always good to get a win over Chapman. If you're able to tune in to the coaches show from this past week, we were able to have a mentor of Coach Sloan Coach Randy Burns, a longtime coach of the Chapman Panthers. And, I've not heard one bad thing about Coach Randy Burns. There's so many coaches across the state that think the world of him. He's a great man, a great coach. It was great to have him in on the coaches show on Tuesday to kind of get his perspective, get a little insight to our head coach, Brett Sloan. He was able to tell some tall tales on Coach Sloan a little bit as well. So it's been a great week, Tom. Looking forward to wrapping up region tonight.
Absolutely. Some stats, stats from the Chapman game last Friday. Connor Davis is 21 of 33, 155 yards, 1 touchdown. He has over almost 1,700 passing yards this season in his first season of leading this offense. 21 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. So he's really done a good job doing the leadership for this offense.
Yeah, he's done a good job protecting the ball and not making, this is his first year leading as quarterback. And he's made good decisions with the ball, not put us in bad situations, making bad throws, and protecting the ball on us for offense.
Rushing-wise, Aiden Gibson, as usual, led our rushers 29 carries, 172 yards, 3 touchdowns. He has almost 1,200 rushing yards this season and 15 touchdowns. And just think, he's a junior, and we'll have him for one more year next year.
It's still crazy to me, Tom, that Aiden Gibson is a junior. You would have thought last year the performance that he had. He looks and runs like a grown man, for lack of a better term. Thankful to have him coming back. Thankful for having him this year, man, in combination with all the rest of our guys on the field. It's been a really good season for the Woodruff Wolverines thus far.
Absolutely. Jalen Lyles had 6 carries for 37 yards. Receiving-wise, getting back to Aiden Gibson, he had 2 catches for 17 yards. He has 21 receptions for 379 yards and 4 touchdowns receiving the ball. Does a great job of coming out in the backfield. And, again, sometimes we load him up in the slot, and he come out. And, again, when he gets downfield and gets ahead of steam, defenders better look out because he looks for contact, and he'll just run you over.
Yeah, Thomas, it's pretty incredible the stable of backs that we have. Is that a good word? Can I use stable of running backs?
Absolutely.
All the way down to R.J. Bird, a young guy that we have a lot to look forward to watching him run the ball in the future. We're in a unique position, in my opinion, in the running back category this year, in the fact that we can put several young men in the backfield, and they're going to make an impact. They're going to make an immediate impact, and they're going to help the offense as soon as they hit the field.
Yeah, in receiving-wise, we had 8 players catch passes last Friday against Chapman. Again, Corey Moats had 3. Cam Taylor had a catch for 12 yards. Curtis Bell, 5 catches. Dre Jenkins had 5 for 45 yards and a touchdown. Caden Barnaby had a catch. Jalen Lyles and Rylan Renfro. Again, you're talking about the running backs we have. We have, and I'll use your term also, we have a stable of wide receivers that can really catch the passes and get downfield and get positive yards.
Yeah, it just all across the field at every position. When you come to play the Woodruff Wolverines this year, there's not a position on the field that you can really take for granted if you're an opposing defense trying to defend this offense. And it's nice to be in that position from a Woodruff Wolverines standpoint because, Tom, we can be super effective run game, pass game, RPOs, all the things are kind of come together for this offense to make us be extremely effective.
And last Friday, we finished with 407 total yards of offense, right around our average. We're averaging 401. So, again, doing a good job of getting the offense going, and we've done that really all season long. So, kudos to all the players, and particularly the offensive line that's opened up holes and allow Connor Davis the time to look downfield and look for his receivers and opening holes for Aiden Gibson.
Yes, sir. Without those guys up front, and Aiden wouldn't be able to do what he's been able to do all year, and he's been quick to give those guys credit throughout the season as well, and much deserved credit to those guys for they're the unsung heroes to me of really the entire team, because they don't get their name in the newspaper every week. They don't get their picture in the headlines and all the things. But those young men have worked their rear ends off this year, and I'm super pumped to have all those guys up front blocking for our offense.
Absolutely. Captains are meeting at midfield. It's number 1 for Union County, number 1, Quay Brannon, number 91. Let's see, it is Jaden Chick, number 59. Get my sheets out here. Number 59 is Jacoby Castle, and number 2 is Akeem Shaw, the captains for Union County. And we kind of blocked the numbers for the Wolverine captains right now. We'll pass those along as we can. Again, 4 captains for each team meeting at midfield. The tradition here at Union County is the football team walks down through the stands by the fans on the home side. They come down the stands and go to the left, and they'll come through. They have a huge Union County Yellow Jacket helmet over on the left side of the field. That's the north end zone they'll be coming through, and Wolverines will also be coming in from the other end of the end zone, still on the north side. They'll come through the Wolverine banner. They're lining up behind that, and we'll see who gets the ball first to start. Looks like Union County has won the toss. And we'll see if they've elected to take the ball first or kick off to the Wolverines. Wolverines are in maroon pants with white jerseys, maroon numbers trimmed in gold, and the helmets are maroon with a familiar gold speed W. Looks like the Wolverines will be kicking off to the Yellow Jackets. We'll be kicking off right to left. The Yellow Jackets are all in black pants, black jerseys with gold numbers, and black helmets with an interlocking UC on each side of the helmet. And that's the way we will look as they come on to the field. And again, the 4 captains are going to join the rest of the team as they'll come through their banners. Again, they're coming in both from the same end zone on the north end zone here. Again, a good crowd of Wolverines across the way from the visiting stands. And, Brad, we were talking earlier before we went on air, this is probably, of the stadiums we've been to, this is probably the largest visitor side that we've seen. And here come the Wolverines. They burst through the banner and come to the far sideline. And here come the Union County Yellow Jackets. As you can hear, we're on the home side, so you'll hear a lot of noise for the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets are led by senior quarterback Quay Brannon. He has over almost 1,300 yards passing and nearly 300 yards rushing. Senior running back Trayshawn Mills leads the rushing attack with almost 500 yards. Their leading receiver with 650 yards will be senior Akeem Shaw. Again, the head coach for the Yellow Jackets is Quentin Isom in his first season here at Union County. In the 3rd season for Brett Sloan on the far sideline. Brett Sloan has a record of 21-9 coming into this contest here. Tremendous season last year, and again, just as good, if not better, for 2025.
Yeah, Tom, you were mentioning the size of the visitor bleachers here at Union County Stadium. What a lot of people fail to remember is that, when Union County consolidated with Jonesville and Lockhart, they were considered a 4A school for a long time, and the Woodruff versus Union game was 4A versus 2A. Union kind of gradually came down to 3A, and we went up. Mm-hmm. So over the years, this game has kind of changed a little bit as far as the size of the schools. And, this is the traditional Union County Stadium. If you remember, the fairgrounds are just right over on the side. Mm-hmm. So it's a old traditional type football stadium here in Union.
Well, there's not a track around the football field here, but there's a lot of space from the sideline to the stands. I know there is on the home side a lot of space. And again, Wolverines will be kicking off right to left. They'll be kicking off toward the north end zone. Joshua Ruiz will do the honors. Ball is on the tee, and we're just about ready to get this final regular season game, final region play of the 2025 season for the Wolverines. Whistle blows, and we're just about ready for the action. We have two safeties back deep around the 5-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. And we appreciate everybody being with us on this cool evening. It's a short, high kick. It's going to be brought in around the 30-yard line, and he is going to actually lose a yard. It should mark him around the 29. Actually, going to mark him right at the 30, I guess, forward progress. And that's where the Yellow Jackets take over first down and 10 at their own 30.
Well, I fully expect the Wolverine defense to show up in full force here on this opening series, Tom. I got a good feeling we're about to see a 3-and-out, but
I would love to start it that way.
I got a good feeling we're going to see a 3-and-out, so let's see what happens.
Quarterback Brandon comes in, brings the team out. They'll have 3 wide receivers. Now they're already switching personnel. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the boundary up top. Now the receiver in the slot moves as a tailback. Going to hand off to him in the backfield. He's going to get past the 30 up to about the 32-yard line. We'll say 2-yard gain. Be second down and 8. The only other region game tonight is Broome plays at Chapman. Mountain View has finished their season. They were 8-1 and 3-1 in the region. Westside defeated Renton last night, 21-7, to take the 4A Region 1 crown.
It's a great game, by the way. I watched that online.
Second down and 8. Same formation as the first play. Quarterback Tate's going to hand off again to their tailback. He gets up past the 35, up to about the 37-yard line. It's going to be about 3 yards short of a first down. We say third down and 3.
Well, Tom, you had a feeling coming into this game Union County was going to try their best to run a control clock type offense tonight, and that looks to be exactly what they're going to do. You don't typically see teams huddle anymore. 3 running plays in a row here. So
same formation. They start with 2 wide receivers. Now he moves back as a tailback behind their quarterback. Quarterback in the gun, takes a snap. Going to hand off to the tailback. He gets maybe a yard. Actually, they're going to mark him at a 38. It's going to be about 2 yards short of a first down. We'll say 4th down and 2. And we'll see if looks like the Yellow Jacket offense is going to stay on the field. 4th down and 2.
Chance for the Wolverines to get a 4th down stop here. The past couple seasons, Tom, has played into our favor, fortunately, thankfully, on 4th down. So let's see what the Wolverine defense has here.
Down inside 10 seconds on the play clock. They're just breaking the huddle. 5 seconds now. Same formation as before. Quarterback takes a snap, and looks like a timeout is going to be called. They wasted a lot of time getting that play in and coming out of the huddle, and by the time they got lined up, there was probably 6 seconds left and taking a little bit too much time, and Union County has to call a timeout. And we'll let you hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit AbramsLLC.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's AbramsLLC.com. Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com.
Wolverine defense back out on the field, and now here comes the Union County Yellow Jacket offense. It looks like they're going to go for it. It's going to be 4th down and a long one. Type formation, 2 wide receivers, top of the formation, 1 wide to the wide side of the field. They're going to hand off on a speed sweep, and he is not going to get it. He got back maybe to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. A turnover on downs. Wolverines will take over. First down and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 39-yard line.
Tom will also take a 4-and-out. I said 3-and-out but I'll correct myself. I'll take a 4 and out as well.
We'll absolutely take it. First and 10 for the Wolverines, their first possession with 9:41 left to go in the first quarter. Wolverine offense comes out. First down. Actually, there was a penalty on Union County, and we declined it. We want the ball first down and 10 at the Union County 39-yard line. Three wide receivers near us. They're going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. It gets a good block, gets to the outside, and he may score. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Absolutely not. Nice blocking. They sealed the right side of the offensive line, and he had nothing but green grass. 39 yards later, Wolverines on the board with one play. Wolverines with a 6-0 lead. 10 seconds on that possession for the Wolverines. Clock is moving. Now it looks like we may be going for 2. Jordan Hood will take the snap. And he is going to, haven't seen a signal. He did get in.
Okay.
2-point conversion. Jordan Hood takes a direct snap, gets in the end zone. Wolverines with a 8-0 lead with 9:31 left here in the first quarter.
Somebody down on the
Looks like we may have a player down for the Wolverines right at the goal line. We'll get his number, but we'll take a break while they attend to him. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available. ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines. Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm Agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Woodruff Federal Savings and Loan. Are you ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today.
Injured player for the Wolverines. We have him up. He's walking to the Wolverine sideline across the way. 9:31 left to go here in the first quarter. Wolverines on a one-play drive, a 39-yard run by Aiden Gibson. And the 2-point conversion was good. Wolverines with an 8-0 lead here at Union County. Union County went forward on 4th and a yard and a half in their own territory. And our defense, again, did a good job of stopping them, took over the ball at the 39-yard line. One play later, Wolverines are in the end zone. Joshua Ruiz to kick off from the 40. Kicking toward the north end zone. Whistle blows, ball's on the tee. Ready for play. Ball's in the air. It's a little bit deeper this time. It's going to hit at around the 18-yard line. He's picked up there, and we're going to force him back. They're going to mark him, I think, at the 18. He actually lost about 3 yards. Our return team pulled him back, but they're going to mark him right at the 18. A second possession for the Yellow Jackets. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, Tom, I still don't get a number on the injury. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to speculate who it was and call the wrong number, but he was able to get up and walk off to the sideline on his own, thankfully.
Yeah, it looked like maybe an offensive lineman, but again, we didn't get his number. So The Yellow Jackets come out, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Now they move 0 out of the slot, lines up as a tailback in the pistol formation. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to him. He gets through the original defender, and he may have gained a half a yard, and that's about it. So we'll say second down and 9. And it looks like Union County is determined they want to run the ball, as you said, and control the clock. And our defense is just not allowing that to happen early in this game.
Yeah, just nothing doing up front for the Union County offensive line. Let's see what happens here on second down.
Second down and 9. They gave him a yard. The quarterback takes a snap, going to fake to the tailback, rolling out this way, looking downfield, and he's going to be hit. Falls forward to about the 22-yard line. So it's going to be third down and about 6 or 7. And the quarterback can come out of the pocket and get downfield. He rolled out to his right, to the near our sideline, to the home sideline. But again, tried to cut back against the grain, but our defense was there to stop him. It is going to be third down and 6. Wolverines with an 8-0 lead here. 3 wide receivers, top of the formation. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass, throws out. He's going to get up to the 25, maybe the 26-yard line, and that is going to be, look like about 2 yards short of a first down. Fourth down and 2. Let's see if the Union County Yellow Jackets want to gamble again. Looks like the offense is staying there.
Yeah, another 4th and short. I think I heard him call for the punt team here.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're changing personnel. It's right at the 26-yard line. They needed to get up to the 28 to get a first down. 4th down and 2. Yellow Jackets are in punt formation. It's down to 6 seconds on the play clock. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's a low kick. It goes out of bounds on the far sideline, or close to out of bounds. Looks like it's going to roll dead at around the 48-yard line on the Woodruff side of the 50. First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 48-yard line. So 2 possessions for the Yellow Jackets. Our defense has stopped them both times. Our offense takes over first down and 10 at our own 48-yard line. Two wide receivers to each side. Now they move one in motion, coming this way. They're going to fake. Looks like Connor Davis is going to hold on to it. He's got a lot of green on the far sideline. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Let's see where they're going to mark him. Looks like they'll mark him at the 38-yard line. Gain of about 14 yards for Connor Davis, and that's the first down.
Tom, just a quick update. That was Cam Taylor that went down in the end zone. Kind of got rolled up on by one of our guys, but was able to walk off a little earlier in the game.
2-by-2 set for the Wolverine offense. Aiden Gibson is to the right of Connor Davis. Davis in the gun. Clock moving with 6:30 left to go here in the first. Davis takes a snap. Going to throw out the flat to Aiden Gibson. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks like they're going to mark him right around the line of scrimmage. So we'll say no gain on that pass. Be second down and 10.
There was a little heat on that pass coming in to Aiden, and he wasn't able to catch the ball clean, Tom, before he went out.
Oh, okay. Incomplete pass, second down and 10. Good protection. Throws down the middle to Corey Moats. And did he make it into the end zone? Where are they going to mark him? They're going to mark him at they're going to say he went down at the 5-yard line. So a gain of 33 yards on that pass to Corey Moats. First and goal for the Wolverines. 6:04 clock moving. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Connor Davis in the gun. Gibson to his right. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Gibson. Good blocking right up the middle, and he is going to make it into the end zone, a 5-yard run for Aiden Gibson. Wolverines on the board again with a touch 5-yard run by Aiden Gibson. Wolverine band across the way, making some noise. Diego Tranquilino to try the point after. Jackson McCarley to hold. It looks like they will go for the point after. Jackson McCarley to hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 5:45 left to go in the first, Wolverines with a 15-0 lead here against Union County.
Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football.
Getting ready for kickoff. Wolverines with a 15-0 lead with 5:45 left to go in the first. Joshua Reeves kicking off from our 40-yard line, kicking toward the north end zone. Ball's on the tee, whistle blows, and we are ready for play. Ball's in the air, a short, high kick. Be brought in around the 30 on that far sideline. He's got a little space. Is anybody going to catch him? They do. We drag him down. Looks like they're going to mark him around the 40-yard line, the Woodruff 40. So a nice return by the Yellow Jackets. They're in plus territory now. First down and 10 at the Wolverine 40.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the game that you play with that short kick, Tom. If it's not at the right exact perfect place on the field, it's not hard to make a mistake to let somebody through there.
So first down 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Quarterback in the gun, has a tailback behind him. They're going to hand off to him. He gets past the line of scrimmage and may give him a yard. If that, be second down and 9.
A great tackle by Mr. Gunner there.
He's done a great job, as this entire defense is all season. Good to have him right there anchoring that defensive line. Gain of 1, second down and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. They trail our Wolverines 15-0 here. Now coming up on 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Same formation for Union. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Quarterback's going to try to throw out in the middle of the field down to number 4. He gets inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line, and it's going to be third down, and it looks like about 4. We're at the 34-yard line. They need to get up to the 30, or down to the 30. Clock moving, coming up on 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. 2-by-2 set for the Yellow Jacket offense. Quarterback has him in the pistol. Going to take the snap, looking to pass. He's under a lot of pressure. He's forced out. He's going to be brought down, try to throw the ball away. He was almost intercepted, but he was under a lot of pressure, had to throw that ball away, and it's going to be 4th down and about 4.
Yeah, we had a blitz coming from the corner at that point, Tom, and it looked like we timed the snap pretty much dead on the money that time.
It looks like the offense may be staying on the field, trying to get a play from the sideline. It's like number 1 is running the plays back and forth. That's Brannon, the quarterback. He now comes out of the huddle. It's down to 12 seconds left on the play clock. 4th down and 4. Yellow Jackets trying for it. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass, under some pressure, throws it. Oh, almost intercepted. That was Sean Graybill. Almost had a pick 6. Knocked the ball down. That's a turnover on downs.
Another 4th down stop for the Woodruff Wolverines. We'll get you doing some math over there in a little bit, Tom, to figure out how many 4th down stops we've had this year.
Yeah. So we will take over on downs. 1st down and 10 at our own 34-yard line. Our 3rd possession of this evening. Offense comes out. It's going to be a stacked 2-by-2 on the wide receivers. Connor Davis in the gun. Going to take the snap, going to hand off to Aiden Gibson, trying to go to the far side, get behind an offensive lineman. He pushes forward past the 40 to about the 41-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
It's the same play Aiden scored on the first series.
And he does a good job of just laying his hands on that offensive line and blocking for him and just almost pushing him down the field. Yeah. So good blocking by the offensive line. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Gibson to the right of Davis in the gun. Clock moving with 3:30 left to go in the first. Looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Throwing down the far sideline. He's got a receiver down there. He's got the pass. It's completed. Going to mark him down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 31 yards for a 1st down for the Wolverines. And I didn't get the number.
It's incredibly difficult to see from here. Yeah, I think it was
3 wide receivers top of the formation. Again, they're going to hand off to Aiden Gibson right up the middle, right up the gut, inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
2nd down and goal from Union County's 4-yard line.
Like we'll have 1 wide receiver to the wide side of the field. That's Jenkins. 2 wide receivers top of the formation. Trayvon Lee lines up as an up back behind the left guard. Going to hand off again to Gibson. He goes in, barrels his way into the end zone, a 4-yard run, and the Wolverines again with 2:37 are on the board again.
Gibson on the carry for a touchdown.
Wolverines leading 21-0. 2:37 left here to go before halftime. Tranquilino to attempt the point after. Jackson McCarley to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 2:37 left to go in the first, Wolverines with a 22-0 lead against the Union County Yellow Jackets. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Coleman Farm Supply. Coleman Farm Supply has all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today. Harrison and Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison and Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison and Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 864-476-0032.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off. And there's a low squib kick. It's going to hit at about a 15. It's like a bounce right to the safety. Goes in the middle of the field. It's going to be hit and dropped around the 35. He may have fallen forward to the 36. Let's see where they're going to mark him. Looks like they are going to mark him around the 36-yard line. Pretty good return to be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at their own 36.
To the Union County 36-yard line, 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
And, Brad, that was the longest drive, that last drive we had. We had the ball for almost a minute and a half.
Yep, and it's still not out of the first quarter.
Yeah. So 2-by-2, 2 wide receivers, top of the formation, empty backfield, quarterback back in the pocket looking to throw downfield. He put a little bit of mustard on that one, threw it incomplete, trying to get to number 19 here on the near sideline, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Well, so far it looks like this evening it's going to be pretty easy, at least in this first quarter, to keep up for 3rd down conversions for the Wolverines. So we haven't gotten to a 3rd down yet. So
That's right.
we just got into the end zone. 3 wide receivers now. One of the receivers moves to the tailback 2-by-2 set. Quarterback looking to pass. He goes right up the middle of the field, and that is going to be a 1st down and more. Down to Woodruff Wolverine territory. They're going to mark him right at the 30. A nice run by the quarterback. Got up the middle of the field, got some good blocking down to our 30-yard line. The first down of the evening for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I think Gunner and Sean got a little tangled up right there, and they actually ran into each other on that play. Able to let the quarterback get loose for a long gain that time.
Nice gain. Again, the quarterback comes to the sideline for every play to get what the coaches want him to do. Offense comes out of the huddle. 2 wide receivers, top of the formation. 1 near us. Now they're going to move the tailback. 2-by-2 set. Quarterback's going to hold on to it. Pretty good protection. Trying to throw the near sideline. It's a low throw. Did he catch that?
I'm not sure about that.
I thought that ball hit grass. But they're going to give him a catch.
Wow.
Down inside the 25 to about the 23. I thought surely that ball hit the turf. But it is going to be a catch of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. They trail our Wolverines with 1:18 going. Clock moving here in the first quarter. 22-0. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. Under some pressure, he rolls out, trying to throw into the empty zone. And there is a flag down right around the line of scrimmage. Referees meeting at about where the ball is to be placed. Haven't seen an indication. Ball was thrown by the line judge on the near side. Actually, the flag on both sides of the field, on the home side and the visitor side. Clock is stopped with 59.7 seconds left to go here in the first. Wolverines with a 22-0 lead against the Union County Yellow Jackets.
Man, this is a long discussion.
Yeah.
Well, Union's trying to run the play.
Both teams are out around the ball and trying, as you said, trying to run a play, but looks like this is going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets. They marked it back 5 yards, but they indicated that we turned it down.
So.
So 2nd down and 8. Quarterback looking to, he throws down into the end zone. Nobody there. Just threw it out of the end zone. It'll be 3rd down and about 8. Another 3rd down for the Yellow Jackets. That stops the clock with 52.9 seconds left. So we did take the penalty, backed them up 5 yards, and that'll be 3rd down and 8. Yellow Jackets at our 28-yard line. They trail our Wolverines 22-0 here in the first quarter at Union County Stadium. 3 wide receivers, top of the formation to the wide side of the field. Short side of the field, down lows 1. Here in the pistol, quarterback takes the snap. Back in the pocket, trying to set up a screen, and we bring him down for a loss. We had, Brad, it looked like we had 4 players rushing the quarterback. He still got the pass off, and we still had about 3 defenders there to bring the receiver down for a loss.
Yeah, just a huge push up front by the Wolverine front that time.
So it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Quarterback comes to the sideline to get his play. Now he's back in the huddle. They break the huddle. Loss looks like it's going to be 4th down and 11. 3 wide receivers, top of the formation, 2 to the short side of the field near us. Empty backfield. Brandon takes a snap. Pretty good protection. Throws down to the far sideline. Way overthrown. Ball was thrown out of bounds. Again, a turnover on downs. Great job by the Wolverine defense.
And I think that's going to give us 7 seconds left to go in the quarter, I believe.
7.3 it looks like they have on the clock. Offense for the Wolverines comes back on the field. We take over at our own 31-yard line. Three wide receivers, top of the formation, and flag immediately comes out. And there's also one in the secondary.
12 minutes on the field. 12 men on the field. I apologize.
It's going to be a delay, as you said, against Union County. It'll be 1st down and 5.
Illegal substitution.
1st down and 5 for the Wolverines. And set up a screen, flanker screen on the far side. A nice spin move. They got the 1st down close to the 44-yard line. Gain of 14 yards and enough for a Wolverine 1st down. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter at Union County Stadium. Wolverines with a 22-0 lead. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Luck Stone. At Luck Stone Innery, Stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community. Pro Physical Therapy. Pro Physical Therapy is proud to support Woodruff High School athletics. We have served the Woodruff community for more than 20 years. We strive to provide the most comprehensive physical therapy and rehabilitative services. Please contact us at 476-6600 for any of your rehabilitative or fitness needs. Check us out at pro4pt.com. We also have locations in Duncan, Inman, and Landrum ready to serve you.
We start the second quarter. Wolverines have it 1st down and 10 at our own 44-yard line. Two-by-two set for the offense. Davis takes a snap, trying to set up something here to the near sideline. He gets it down to Curtis Bell. Actually, looks like they're going to give him maybe 2 yards. We'll say it's 2nd down and 8. Three wide receivers now to the top of the formation, wide side of the field. Curtis Bell, wide to the near side. Jalen Lyles is now in at tailback. He's to the right of Connor Davis. Davis in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection thrown out to, looks like, Rylan Renfro. He's down inside the 45-yard line to the 42. Nice gain of about 9 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Wolverines. Can the Wolverines and hurry up? They're ready to run another play. 2 wide receivers to the near side, one up top to the short side of the field. Lyles remains in at tailback to the right of Connor Davis. Clock moving with 10:55 left to go before halftime. Davis takes a snap. They're going to hand off to Lyles here to end the round. They're going to hand off to Barnaby. Barnaby's going to get to the near sideline. The flag comes out, and I think it's going to be coming back. Ball was thrown at around the 32-yard line, the flag was. We got down to the 15, but I think it's coming back a holding play. Holding call against the Wolverines. So we got down to within 1 yard of a first down, and that's where the flag came out. That'll back us up. It should be first down, and looks like around 11. Flag was thrown downfield. So it will be first down and 11.
Yeah, they caught us holding out here on the edge for that reverse play, and negated a pretty good run there by Caden Barnaby.
Yeah, nice end around. 3 wide receivers top of the formation to the wide side of the field. 1 receiver near us to the short side. Snap is back. Davis looking to pass, throwing downfield to Jenkins, and he's going to be out of bounds. Pass is a little overthrown. It's incomplete. He's going to be second down and 11. Second down and 11. We have the ball at the Union County 42-yard line. Need to get down to the 31 to continue this drive. That stops the clock with 10:27 left to go before halftime. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Lyles remains in at tailback to the left of Davis. Now they start Moats in motion across the formation. Looking to pass, trying to set up a screen. They've got it to Lyles.
Yep.
And they're going to say his knee went down at the 45, so actually he lost about 4 yards. So it's going to be third down and 15.
Yeah, just offense is just kind of out of rhythm here after that penalty, Tom. Don't seem to be clicking like we were before.
First third down of the evening for the Wolverines, 2-by-2 set.
And
now hard count, and we got a free 5.
So we got 5 back.
Yep, yeah. So that's going to make it third down and 9. And Connor Davis learning, I think, from T.J. Morris from last year, that hard count. And T.J. did it so well, and Connor Davis is picking up right where T.J. left off. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Lyles remains in at tailback to the right of Davis. 9:45 left to go before halftime. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Comes out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked for a 2-yard loss, and that's going to be fourth down.
Oh, no.
And we have a player down. And while they attended to our down player, we'll take a moment and let you hear from some of our sponsors using the Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Woodman Life. Are you looking for help to secure your family's financial future? Paul Winters, your local Woodman Life representative, is here to help. Call Paul today at 864-427-7595 to find a life insurance solution that fits your needs. Church at the Mill. Looking for a place to worship and connect? Join us at Church at the Mill Woodruff, Sunday mornings at 9 or 11 a.m. or any time during the week for programs and events. Learn more at woodruff.churchatthemill.com. Country Lawn and Tractor. Come out to see us at Country Lawn and Tractor, 5080 Highway 101, Woodruff, South Carolina. We carry Cub Cadet, Hustler Turf Equipment, and Spartan Mowers, Yanmar Tractors, D.R. Horton, and we service almost every brand with a large variety of parts. Cross Anchor Chiropractic. Do you want to feel better and have more mobility in your everyday life? Wellness starts here at Cross Anchor Chiropractic. Give us a call and let us help you enjoy a more pain-free and healthy lifestyle. D.R. Horton. Come check out D.R. Horton's newest communities in the Woodruff area: Varner Station, Hunters Ridge, Lakestone, and coming soon, Harrier Point. D.R. Horton is an equal housing opportunity builder. Holden Cribb, your Woodruff Edward Jones financial advisor. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized to you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? When you work with Holden Cribb, your Woodruff Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what is most important to you. Edward Jones Holden Cribb. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy, backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you achieve your goals. And you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Holden Cribb today at 864-476-5656. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
4th down and 12. Offense stays on the field and is trying to get the ball. It looks like the Aiden Gibson, the safety, came over and knocked the ball down at the last minute. And he was open for a very long time, and that ball stayed in the air. Defender knocked it down, and that's a turnover on downs. And the Yellow Jackets will take over at their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, just a couple of uncharacteristic plays for the Woodruff offense. Like I said earlier, Tom, just kind of no rhythm to that series there. And turn the ball over back to Union.
3 wide receivers to the near side, an empty backfield. They have 2 wide outs to the wide side of the field. Now they move number 15 back to the tailback in the pistol formation. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to him. He's met after a gain of 1 yard. Graybill, the first one there, to bring him down for only a gain of 1. Jalen Robertson was also in on the tackle. 2nd down and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. And they come out of the huddle. The trail our Wolverines 22-0 with 8:50 left to go here before halftime. Same formation, 2-by-2 set. They're in the pistol. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to number 15. He avoids a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Gets down inside the 45 to about the 41-yard line. A nice gain, a 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, just several missed tackles there by our guys up front, Tom, and he was able to make a good gain on that play.
1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at our 41-yard line. 8:30 left to go before halftime. Empty backfield, 3 wide outs to the near side. Now they move number 15 back as a tailback behind the QB. Going to fake to him, going to roll out near us. He's going to be brought down for a loss back at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 13.
Yes, great pursuit. Great pursuit by our defensive box there, our guys. He just had nowhere to go.
And this defense is like they've done all season. They are just swarming to the ball. 2nd down and 13 to go. 7:45 left to go before halftime. They empty the backfield. 3 wide outs, top of the formation. An offensive lineman on the left side. They've got the left tackle, number 73, moved a little early. Now back them up another 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 18.
That's the thing about our defensive front, Tom. After the offensive line sees how fast they're coming at them, you're trying to anticipate the snap a little bit and make sure you're ready to block Adrian Hill specifically.
Yeah. Trying to get an early start, and he got caught that time. Empty backfield, 4 wide outs, top of the formation. Going to throw out is going to be caught, be pulled down about a yard further than the original line of scrimmage. This is going to be 3rd down, actually right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
It is 3rd down and 10.
Right at the 41-yard line. They need to get down to the 31 to continue this drive. 3rd down and 10. Clock moving. Inside 6:50 left to go before halftime. 2-by-2 set. Number 0 is at tailback behind their quarterback, Brandon. Going to hand off to him. He's met in the backfield, and no doing. He's going to lose about 2 yards. Trayvon Lee, one of the first defenders there to bring him down. A loss of 2 is going to be 4th down, and let's say 4th down and 11. Yellow Jackets 0 for 2 on fourth downs, 0 for 3 on third down in that first quarter. Offense stays on the field. Be fourth down and 11. 3 wideouts to the near side, of the wide side of the field. They're in the pistol. Brannon at quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. He's under some pressure, tries to roll out of the pocket. He is going to be brought down. They're going to have to blow the whistle.
We don't need a flag there. We don't need a flag there.
It looked like the referees were going to allow him to do whatever, and I'm like you, Brad. I'm glad we just kind of didn't let him go and didn't slam him down. Got him down for the loss. Wolverines take over. It looked like they'll mark it. See, they're going to mark him around the 48-yard line. We'll take over on downs.
Yeah, no, you want your guys to play hard and go fast, and I know the referees wanted to give the quarterback an opportunity to make a play. Just felt like we didn't get a whistle quite near as fast as we should have there.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines at our own 48-yard line. 3 wideouts top of the formation, 1 to the short side of the field near us. Gibson at tailback. Empties the backfield, looking to pass. They're going to throw out to Corey Moats, top of the formation. He's got a good gain inside the 45. Looks like they may mark him right at the 45. It's going to be a gain of 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2.
And I believe he stepped out of bounds over there as well, so we're going to stop the clock.
So it'll be second down. Actually gave him 7 yards. So second down and 3. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Gibson to the left of Davis. Davis in the gun, takes a snap, looking to pass, pretty good protection. Throws downfield on the far sideline. The pass is going to be caught. He's forced out of bounds. Right at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That was Jenkins with the catch. And that's going to be a first down for the Wolverines. Stops the clock with 5:38 left to go before halftime. First down and 10 for Woodruff at the Union County 35-yard line. They're going to hand off to Gibson, gets behind that big offensive line, down to the 30. Going to mark him down there at the 29, a gain of 6 yards. It'll be second down and 4.
Sorry, Tom, we got a flag there.
It's in the area of offensive holding. Haven't seen an indication. Gibson gained 6 yards down to the 29, but it may be coming back. Actually, looks like they're marking it against face mask. 15 yards against Union County. So we'll give Aiden the 6 yards plus another 15. Be first down and 10 for the Wolverines. They have marked it at the Union County 14-yard line. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. Good protection, open the pocket, throws into a wide open Jenkins in the end zone, and the Wolverines again are on the board. Again, Jenkins could not have been more open. He just got past a defender, and nobody picked him up in the end zone, and Connor Davis did a good job getting the ball to him. For the score, 5:24 left to go here before halftime.
Yeah, it looked like just maybe a missed assignment there by the Yellow Jackets, leaving Dre just completely uncovered.
Yeah. Tranquilino with the point after attempt. Jackson McCarley to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 5:24 left to go before halftime, Wolverines with a 29-0 lead here at Union County. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Founders Federal Credit Union. Teamwork makes the dream work. No financial institution understands that better than Founders Federal Credit Union. Our team works hard every day to offer products for your financial needs. Backed by unrivaled member service, experience our dream team for yourself. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com today to apply for membership. Relax and go Wolverines. Held to Pay Hauling and Grading. Held to Pay Hauling and Grading offers site prep, land clearing, demolition, and driveway installs. Located right here in Woodruff and serving the entire upstate of South Carolina. Call Held to Pay Hauling and Grading today at 864-449-6710.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off. Now kicking toward the south end zone. Wolverines with a 29-0 lead. It's a high, deep kick. It's going to be picked up at around the 6-yard line on the far side. Coming this way, it's going to be forced wide. Pretty good return. They're going to tackle him at around the 27-yard line. A gain of around 21 yards on that return. It'll be first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at their own 27.
27-yard line, first and 10.
Brad, that last drive for the Wolverines carried 52 yards, and we had the ball for 23 seconds.
Man,
We are scoring very quickly.
we are not. Our offensive game plan is not to eat up the clock, apparently.
Yeah, I think so. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation for Union County. They're in the pistol. Brannon, the quarterback, takes a snap, going to hand off to the tailback, trying to get past the original front 4 for the Wolverines. He gets up to around the 30-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Clock continues to move now inside. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Wolverines, final regular season game of 2025 with a 29-0 lead against Union County Yellow Jackets. 2-by-2 set. Quarterback takes his snap again, going to hand off to the tailback. He gets up to, they may give him a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 6. Quarterback again, Brandon, comes to the sideline after every play to get to play what the coaching staff wants him to run. In the huddle now, they come out of the huddle. 3rd down and 6 for the Yellow Jackets. 2-by-2 set. Brandon has a tailback to his left. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Throw that to the far sideline. It's going to be caught, and the ball came out. But I think the receiver came up with it. They're going to give him a catch and then a fumble. Looks like they are.
I think that's what they're going to say. He had possession time and then fumbled the ball.
Yeah, he was within about 1.5 yards, 2 yards of a first down. He tried to do that spin move and get extra yardage, and the ball came out. And he lost back to around the 31. So it's going to be 4th down and 6.
And I think they are going to punt this time. It looks
like they're in punt formation. 0 for 3 on 4th down. They were 0 and 5 for the game, or the Yellow Jackets so far in this one. 3:20, clock moving to go. High snap. Because that's going to be very short, very high kick. It's going to hit around the 45 and take a sideways bounce. They're finally going to down it around our 44-yard line. So that's where we'll take over. 1st down and 10 at our own 44.
Mount Calvary Presbyterian Church. Come worship at Mount Calvary Presbyterian Church on Sundays at 9:30. A church saturated in Scripture and transformed by the gospel. Check out our website at mountcalvary.org.
1st down 10 for the Wolverines at our own 44-yard line. 3:10 left here before halftime. They're going to hand off to Gibson, a little stutter step in the backfield. It's going to get up to the 45-yard line. It's going to be a gain of only 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
correction. That was Lyles on the carry that time. He's in there in place of Aiden this time.
3 wideouts, top of the formation. Lyles remains in at tailback to the right of Connor Davis. Davis in the gun. Down to 15 seconds on the play clock. 2:34 left to go in the half. Going to hand off to Lyles. Big hole, still avoiding tackles. It gets up just short of the 50. Looks like you'll mark him at the 48-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Third down and 6 at our own 48-yard line. Tight formation now for the Wolverine offense. 2 wideouts to each side of the field. Davis in the gun, takes a snap, looking to pass, empties the backfield, throws downfield. It's going to be caught by Corey Moats, and he gets loose for the first down and still a lot of yards. He's forced out. See where they're going to mark him out. Looks like it's going to be inside the 30-yard line, or actually inside the 35-yard line. Nice catch by Corey Moats on that far sideline. Looks like he's going to be tackled before he got the first down, but he just kept going, got away from a couple of tackles, down to the 34-yard line. It was a gain of 14 yards for Corey Moats. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Lyles remains in at tailback to the right of Connor Davis. 1:44 left to go before halftime. I'm going to hand off to Lyles. He got a big hole up in the middle. He's just short of getting in the end zone. Looks like he was going to get there. They're going to mark him actually back at the 10. I thought he got down close to the 5-yard line, but that's a gain of 24 yards for Jalen Lyles.
Timeout, Union, I believe.
Union County calls its second timeout of the half.
So it should be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines, and we'll let you hear from some of our sponsors.
Nth Degree Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of Woodruff High School. Doctors Neese, Thomas, Higginbotham, and Patrick have been treating patients in the upstate for over 50 years. Visit us online at nthDegreeOrthodontics.com. That is NTHDegreeOrthodontics.com to schedule your free consultation today. The Woodruff Times. Stay connected with your community through the Woodruff Times. Get news, events, and stories that are relevant, factual, and impactful to our community. Visit us online at thewoodrufftimes.com and subscribe today. Williams Tree Service. Williams Tree Service provides residential and commercial tree pruning, lifting and removal, stump grinding, storm damage cleanup, light grading and hauling, and some landscaping. With over 80 years combined experience, no job is too big or too small. Give us a call today for a free estimate and check out our Facebook page, Williams Tree Service.
Back to live action. 3 wide receivers to the wide side of the field near us. Going to hand it off to Lyles. He gets inside the 10. Going to give him a gain of, looks like maybe 3 yards, down close to the 7. To be 2nd down and goal. As they're going to mark him back at the 8, so that'll be a gain of 2 for Jalen Lyles. 2 wide receivers to the wide side of the field near us. Jenkins is wide to the top of the formation. Trayvon Lee is an up back behind the right tackle. High snap, going to hand off to Lyles. No, it looks like it was a fake, but Lyles got the ball down. Looks like close to the, actually going to give him only a yard gain. So it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 7. So another 3rd down for Wolverines, and I have them only, this is their 2nd 3rd down of the evening.
Right, and Coach Sloan, I think, is going to take a timeout here. Talk about it for just a second.
So it's 3:10 left to go here before halftime. Wolverines with a commanding 29-0 lead against Union County Yellow Jackets. And again, Brad, this offense, well, the defense as well, but the offense has really put the points on the board, and defense usually, as they usually do, doing a spectacular job.
Yeah, Tom, this is a pretty awesome display of what our team has been able to do all year, pitching a shutout right now. I know that our defense, Coach Lilly, they would love to keep a donut up there on the scoreboard for the remainder of this game, if at all possible. And got all the faith in the world in our guys.
Absolutely. Both teams back out on the field. Defense for Union County, offense for the Wolverines. 3 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. That's Jenkins. Lyles remains in at tailback to the right of Connor Davis. Pretty good protection. Throws into the end zone. Way overthrown. So it's going to be 4th down and goal for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Connor was trying to throw a little corner route to Corey that time, and looks like we're going to bring out Tranquilino for a field goal attempt.
Attempt the field goal. The ball will be
30,
down.
36-yarder, it looks like.
Yeah.
No.
26.
26-yarder, apologies.
Like Jackson McCarley to hold. Need one more player out. Getting all the right personnel in.
And we may have to call another timeout.
We may
here.
have. It's down to 2 seconds. We'll have to call a timeout. So with 25.4 seconds left to go before halftime, Wolverines call another timeout. We're attempting a 26-yard field goal by Tranquilino. Couldn't quite get the right personnel in. Had to call that timeout. Don't want to back them up another 5 yards. So Tranquilino really on extra points and field goals. I think he's only missed 1 field goal this season. He's doing a great job on his kicks.
Yes, sir. And, I've said this probably every broadcast I've been on, but at the high school level, the kicking game can be extremely important.
Yeah.
If you got a great punter, if you have a great kickoff guy, being able to rely on those guys to flip the field, put points on the board when you need them, it's a huge part of the game.
It sure is. And again, Tranquilino doing a great job. And again, you're talking about punting. Jackson McCarley hasn't had an opportunity to punt yet tonight, but he does a fantastic job of, like you said, flipping the field with his punts. 26-yard field goal attempt with 25.4 seconds left to go before halftime by Tranquilino. Jackson McCarley to hold. Snap it back.
I think they were offsides.
I think they were offsides, and that'll give us another 5 yards, and we should be down 4th down and goal at the 3. And it looks like, is that a cramp? Looks like we may be helping one of the Union County players. Look like Sean Graybill just does it all. He's trying.
Yeah.
Looks like it was a cramp, and Sean War Daddy Graybill was trying to help in this number. Looks like number 6 for Union County, and again, just Sean Graybill just does everything on the field: offense, defense, special teams. He comes out to help with injuries.
Yeah, and that just speaks to the character of Sean, man. He's such a great guy.
Yeah. So that moves us 5 yards closer. It'll be held at the at the 11, so it'll be a 21-yard attempt. 24.6 seconds left to go before halftime. Wolverines with a 29-0 lead against Union County here in the last regular season game of the season. And Brad, we already know, we talked about before we went on there, we already know who we're going to play next Friday back at W.R. Varner Stadium. We'll play West Oak in the first round of the 3A playoffs. Whistle blows, and we're ready for the field goal attempt. Jackson McCarley to hold. Tranquilino with the attempt. Snap is back. Kick is up, and the kick missed it.
Pushed it to the right.
Yeah, missed it to the right. 20.4 seconds left to go here before halftime. Union County will take over just before halftime. They'll have it. First down and 10 at their own 20. Defense for the Wolverines. Already in position.
And the worst rule in high school football, I complain to Max Craig about this every single year. We just gave the offense 5 yards.
Yeah, at least.
On a missed field goal.
Exactly.
And it doesn't make any sense in my mind, but hey, what do I know?
Yeah. Well, you need to get on that committee to change those rules. First down 10 for the Yellow Jackets at their own 20. Going to hand off to the tailback. He's trying to get out. He is not going to get. I don't think he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That looks like a loss. Actually, they may give him the line of scrimmage, so we'll say second down and 10. And that is probably going to be the last play of the first half here at Union County Stadium, just down the road from Union High School. Wolverines with a 29-0 lead at halftime on the last regular season game of 2025. We'll take a break. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network. Back here at halftime, we're just about to start the third quarter. Wolverines with a 29-0 lead here against Union County Yellow Jackets. Our 4 touchdowns. The first touchdown we had lasted 10 seconds on a 39-yard run by Aiden Gibson. Second touchdown we had lasted a minute and 10 seconds. Again, a 5-yard run by Aiden Gibson. Third touchdown, again, we held the ball for a minute and 34 seconds on a 4-yard touchdown run by Aiden Gibson. And finally, our last touchdown was a 14-yard catch and run by Dre Jenkins. We had that ball for 23 seconds on that drive. So, again, as you said, I think once in the first half, our object tonight is not to milk the clock. We've gotten the ball, and our offense is just doing a great job of getting the ball in. And, again, our defense is doing what our defense does every game.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, I'm pulling for our guys to keep a donut up there on the scoreboard. A shutout is always something to be proud of from a defensive standpoint, and I know these guys are trying their best to make it happen.
Wolverines are getting the ball to start the third quarter. It's a low line drive kick. We're going to be caught and stepped out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 25.
Let's see if we make any changes on offense. Coming out, Tom, I don't know, with a 4-touchdown lead. I'm not sure what our game plan is going to be on offense. Let's see.
Well, it looks like Connor Davis will be in the quarterback position. Aiden Gibson remains in the tailback. He'll be to the left of Davis. Curtis Bell is wide to the near side. They're going to hand off fake to Aiden Gibson. Throw to the far sideline, a gain of maybe 2 yards. And that looked like Renfro with that pass reception. So it'll be second down and 7 for the Wolverines on their first drive of the third quarter. 3 wideouts to the near side. There's Bell, Moats, and Renfro to the near side. One to the short side of the field up top. Davis takes the snap, going to hand off to Gibson again. He's got a big hole on the far side of the field. Oh, he's brought down at around the 45-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 17 yards by Aiden Gibson and a first down and 10 for the Wolverines.
You thought for a second, Tom, he might be one step away from taking it to the house.
Yeah. That one tackle saved 6 points. First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 45-yard line. Same formation, 3 wideouts to the near side. Gibson to the left of Davis in the gun. Davis looking to pass. Good protection. He rolls out to his left. He, under a lot of pressure, he threw the ball away. It's going to be second down and 10. Good job of Davis, and the flag did come out.
Yep.
Huddle of referees around the line of scrimmage. Coming to the near side to get line judge on the home side, see what his opinion is. Still haven't
Maybe they'll bring back judge in next.
Still haven't gotten an indication for the head referee.
Well, I thought the white hat threw the flag. Intentional grounding.
It's intentional grounding, so that'll be a loss of yards and a loss of downs, if I'm not mistaken. Ball is still right at the 45-yard line, and now another huddle of referees around the 40-yard line, all 4 of them.
Still didn't bring the back judge in to get his opinion, though.
He's kind of out there by himself around the 40-yard line on the other side of the field toward the south end zone. Kind of feel a little left out with the other huddling around.
I'm assuming they're trying to figure out the spot of the ball.
Oh, they picked up the flag.
Okay.
They picked up the flag, so it's an incomplete pass. It'll be second down and 10 for the Wolverines. right at our own 45-yard line. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Aiden Gibson remains in at tailback to the right of Davis. They're going to hand off to Davis holds on to it. What a great fake. He may be a yard short of a first down. What a tremendous fake. The defender went with Aiden Gibson, tackled him actually for a loss, but he didn't have the ball. Connor Davis held on to it, got a gain of 9. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. And now we're starting to use some clock. 2 wideouts to the near side. 1 to the short side of the field up top. Aiden Gibson remains in at tailback to the left of Connor Davis. Clock moving now with 10 seconds. A high snap. Going to hand off to Gibson. Almost tackled in the backfield. He's got the first down. That's going to be a gain of about 2 yards, but that's all he needed. Needed about a yard. He got 1 extra. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines.
Yeah, just a little off timing on the snap there that kind of threw everything off. But Aiden was able to get a couple yards for the first down that time.
Defense got in the backfield, but again, Aiden Gibson just kind of pushed him away and got the 2-yard gain for a first down. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation now for the Wolverines. Barnaby and Moats, top of the formation to the wide side. Gibson to the right of Connor Davis in the gun. Whistle blows, and I think there's going to be a delay of game. It came in from the back judge, and that's probably going to back us up 5 yards. Delay of game for the Wolverines. It'll be 1st down and 15. 9:25 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Wolverines have it 1st down and 15 at the Union County 49-yard line. 2-by-2 set for the wideouts. Aiden Gibson to the right of Davis in the gun. Looks like they're coming after him. Trying to set up something here to the near sideline. He's actually going to lose some yardage. He's going to lose about 3 yards. Pass was caught by Curtis Bell. Defense was all over him. Pulled him down for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, just Curtis Bell just covered up that time. It was really good defense by the Union Yellow Jackets that time to prevent any forward progress for Curtis that time.
2nd down, and they say 18. 2 wideouts to the top of the formation. 2 to the short side of the field near us. Aiden Gibson to the left of Davis in the gun. Now they start motion across the formation. They're going to hand off to Aiden Gibson. He's past midfield up to around the 49, 48-yard line. So we a gain of, looks like about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Aiden Gibson on the carry. Talk about a host of Yellow Jackets.
Looks like we'll have 3 wideouts, and now a whistle. A stoppage of play as the
I believe that was that a timeout from
I didn't see an indication from the head referee. Offense stays on the field. Looks like the defense came over to a huddle on the near side, but now they're going back in formation. 3rd down and 14.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and I'm not real sure what's going on with that whistle. But all the referees are, well, I'm about to say all of them, but all except 2 are back in their positions. Line judge on the near side is now taking his position. 3rd down and 14. 8:26 left to go in the 3rd. 3 wideouts top of the formation. 1 to the short side of the field near us. Davis takes a snap. Been trying to set up something to Moats. He was under a lot of pressure. He got rid of the ball. Basically threw it away, threw it into the ground. Moats was covered pretty well. So it's going to be 4th down and long. So for the first time in the game, Jackson McCarley to punt. We'll have 2 receivers deep for the Yellow Jackets at around the 25-yard line. Jackson McCauley with his first punt of the evening. They're letting the clock run down, and I think we
were trying to set up maybe a fake look.
Yeah.
But our guys Coach Sloan is extremely upset. I don't think our guys were lining up the way that they wanted them to.
Yeah, there was something wrong about that. Well, we'll take a brief break and let you hear from some of our sponsors.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com. Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available. ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines. Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725.
Wolverines in punt formation, 4th down and 14, 8:20 left to go. Jackson McCauley, a very high kick, is going to hit and bounce toward the end zone. It's going to be stopped at the 1.
What a great
Beautiful
stop by Caden
punt.
Barnaby.
Oh, my goodness. He down there and ball just bounced, and he just stopped it right at the 1-yard line. Jackson McCauley, you've done it again.
Just incredible awareness by Caden Barnaby to get control of the ball, get his feet down on this side of the goal line. And we're at the half-yard line, Tom. The ball is down at the half-yard line.
My goodness. Great punt and a great stop on the back end. 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They have 99 yards to go to get in the end zone. 1st down and 10 at their own 1-yard line. 8:11 left to go in this third quarter. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top.
They're missing.
And it looks like they're missing an offensive lineman. The clock continues to move down to 9 seconds. He's still trying to get on the field, get in position. They may not be able to get this play off. They finally do with about 2 seconds left. Again, hard running down. It's like just outside the 11. They gained the 10 yards they needed for a 1st down. So that late arriver just kind of threw the whole play off, and they got a good gain of 10 yards for a 1st down. Now Brandon comes to the sideline to get the play, runs back to the huddle. Inside 8 minutes left to go in the third. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the short side of the field up top. Now they move the slot guy as a tailback behind Brandon. A lot of shifting around on that offensive front. Going to hand off to the tailback, trying to get outside. He may get still digging for yardage. Looks like they're going to get up to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain, if they're going to say give them 4, be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, it was a hard-nosed run by the running back that time to get 5 yards.
Yeah. 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Coming up on 7:10 left to go. Clock moving to go in the third quarter. Same formation for the Yellow Jackets. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the short side field up top. They move 2 tight ends over on the right side, and now they move the slot receiver as a tailback behind Brannon. Going to hand off to that, again, good hard running up to about the 25-yard line. That's going to be another first down for the Yellow Jackets. They're marking right at the 25-yard line. Clock continuing to move. 6:45 left to go in the third. And the quarterback, after every play, comes to the near sideline to get the play from the coaching staff and runs back to the huddle. And now they break the huddle down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Same formation for the Yellow Jackets. Brannon in the gun. Puts number 0 to his right. Takes the snaps. A low snap, going to hand off to 0, trying to get to this side. He gets up to the 26. Going to give him still going. Did not blow the whistle. Looked like we had him stopped after a yard gain, but he got up to the 30. It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. It'll be second down and 5.
Yeah, I thought progress was stopped. Apparently not. So picked up 5 yards on that play.
Yeah, I thought they were going to blow the whistle. Like I was like you, it looked like his forward progress had stopped, but they just kept letting them run and letting them play. So gain of 5 is second down and 5. Right at the 30-yard line. 5:40 left to go in the third. Now they're in the pistol. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to number 0. He's met in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard, maybe 2 yards on that. Defense was all over that play. A loss of 2 will be second down and 7.
Great play by Zy Stewart that time, coming off the edge.
5:10 left to go in the third quarter. And we have another discussion around where the ball is placed by the head referee and the line judge. Now the quarterback comes into the huddle from the sideline, gets the play, relays it to the offense. They come out of the huddle. Down to 4:50 left to go in the third. One wide out to each side, and it looks like
Called a timeout.
looks like the home crowd is getting a little antsy here, wanting them to snap the ball, and it looked like it was down to a couple of seconds, and they had to call a timeout. We'll let you hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Woodruff Federal Savings and Loan. Are you ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today. Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football.
Both teams back out on the field. Third down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets. They have 3 wideouts to the near side. Quarterback looking to pass. Almost intercepted. It was intercepted. Or did an offense?
Wait, hold on. Somebody's got to get Gunner.
Looked like we intercepted it, but then there was a lot of action after the interception.
I think he gave them interception to McCarley. Just a little extracurricular that sort of took away from the play there.
So the Wolverines will take over, first down and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 41-yard line.
And another interception for Jackson McCarley.
Two wideouts top of the formation. Aiden Gibson remains in at tailback to the left of Connor Davis. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. And a handoff to Gibson. He gets inside the 35 to about a 34. A gain of 7 yards will be second down and 3. Same formation, 2-by-2 set for the Wolverine offense. Connor Davis in the gun. Now he moves Gibson to his left. They start Moats in motion across the formation. Snap is back, looking to pass. Throwing downfield is caught by Renfro at the 20. Can't get away from defenders. They're going to mark him down to the 19. Just a gain of 16 yards by Renfro, and it's the first down and 10 for the Wolverines.
To the Yellow Jacket 19-yard line. First and 10, Wolverine.
First down and 10 for Woodruff. 3:40 left to go here in this third quarter. Clock starts to move. Going to hand off to Gibson. Runs over a couple of players down to the 25-yard line. Excuse me, down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 4. He's second down and 6.
Pick up a 4 on the play. Second down and 6.
Looks like we'll have 3 wideouts to the wide side of the field. Heading toward the south end zone. 1 wide out to the near side. 3:10 left to go here in the third. Empties the backfield. Setting up something here to Curtis Bell. Got inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Gain of only 1. Be third down. Third down and about 4. Coming up on 2:40 left to go in the third. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Curtis Bell wide to the short side of the field. Gibson remains in the tailback. Who'll be to the right of Connor Davis. Clock continuing to move. Down to 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap is back. He was under a lot of pressure. He was trying to set up a screen over to Aiden Gibson. Had to get rid of the ball. They had 2 defenders on top of him. Just threw the ball out there in front of Gibson, but it fell incomplete. Fourth down and 5.
Yeah, once again, Tom, just a little bit of a off timing on the snap there. Kind of threw everything off just a little bit for Connor to get his hands on the ball and get the steps in to throw the ball where he needed to go.
Tight formation, 2 wideouts to each side. Gibson remains in at tailback to the right of Davis. 2:15 left to go. Snap is back. Under some pressure, throws. He was reaching for Moats. It fell incomplete, so that's a turnover on downs, and the Yellow Jackets will take over. Yellow Jackets will have it first down and 10 at their own 14-yard line. A little energy coming from the home stands. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Wolverines with a 29-0 lead. Going to hand off to the tailback. He gets up to, they may give him 2 yards. Graybill was one of the initial tacklers in there. A host of other Wolverines are going to give him a gain of 2 to be second down and 8. 1:50 left to go in the third. And as you would expect on Halloween, this third quarter just kind of creeping along there.
Little bit spooky.
Yeah. Second down and 8. Coming up on 1:30 left to go in the third. Setting up a short screen. The ball. Did the ball come out? Are they going to say? They're going to say he caught it. I thought.
No, he waved it off. It's
Okay.
incomplete.
Okay. I was about to say, looked like the ball came out, so it was an incomplete pass. So it'll be third down and 8. A quick out to the slot guy on the top of the formation. We had a defender there to knock it out. Fell incomplete. Third down and 8. 1:27 left to go in the third. Again, if Brandon had a step counter or a Fitbit on him, he'd get a lot of steps in the course of a game. 2 wide outs to the near side. Snapping's back. He's looking to pass over the middle. Had a tight end. Looked like he was open, but he was under some pressure, Brandon was, and got rid of the ball. It was over the tight end's head. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 8. That would have definitely been a first down. He was between the 2 safeties, but the ball came out in a hurry and sailed over his head, incomplete. 4th down and 8. Offense looks like they're going to stay on the field for the Yellow Jackets. 1:23 left to go in the third. I get a punt, and the ball was bobbled by the punter, and we're going to have the ball 1st down and goal at the Union County 5-yard line. So a bad snap, and we had a host of Wolverines right on top of the punter. And we'll take it over 1st down and goal at their 5. Offense for the Wolverines comes on the field. Aiden Gibson remains in the tailback. The 2 wide receivers top of the formation. Davis in the gun. High snap. Going to hand off to Gibson. Drags a couple of players. Looks like he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Defense in the middle of that defensive front for the Yellow Jackets, not allowing Aiden Gibson to get loose. They may give him a yard. We'll say 2nd down and goal from the 4. Inside a minute left to go in the third quarter. Now inside 50 seconds. 2 wideouts top of the formation. Gibson to the right of Davis in the gun. High snap, going to hand off to Gibson. He burst his way through, and he's in the end zone. A 4-yard touchdown run by Aiden Gibson puts the Wolverines on the board again.
Touchdown Wolverines.
Aiden's 4th touchdown of the evening. 35-0. Wolverines lead the Yellow Jackets here on senior night here at Union County Stadium. Tranquilino with a point after attempt. Jackson McCarley to hold.
Tranquilino going for the extra point.
Snap is back. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 35.2 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Wolverines on the board again. They lead 36-0 against the Union County Yellow Jackets. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Coleman Farm Supply. Coleman Farm Supply has all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today. Harrison & Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison & Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison & Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 864-476-0032.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off. Kicking off left to right, Wolverines with a 36-0 lead against Union County. Thanks to a 4-yard touchdown run by Aiden Gibson, his 4th of the evening. 2 safeties deep back inside the 5-yard line. It's a high, deep kick. It's going to be picked up at around the 5. He's going to get up past the 30. Right at the 30-yard line is where they're going to stop him, actually a yard short at the 29. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at their own 29. Nice return of close to 24 yards for the Yellow Jackets. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line. 27.8 seconds left in the third quarter. Yellow Jackets come out of the huddle. Tight formation. They're in the pistol. Brannon takes a snap. Kind of do a little end around number 8, and looks like he had a little space on that far sideline, but our defense is there to pull him down after a gain of maybe 6. A little trickeration there by the Union County coaching staff. Gain of 6, we second down and 4. It's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter. They do get one off. They fake. They're running the same play, but they fake it. Quarterback holds on to the ball. Looks like he was going to get the first down. But again, we drag him backwards, back to around the 35-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage. So they didn't give him the forward progress. We had an additional 2 or 3 yards. But again, our defense was there to bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Wolverines with a 36-0 lead against Union County. You listen to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Luck Stone. At Luck Stone Innery, Stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community. Harrison & Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison & Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison & Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 864-476-0032.
As we start the fourth quarter, it is third down and 5. I was looking at the board. Now they've changed it to third down. Third down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to, again, that little end around across the formation. They're going to gain up to around the 36. Not much going. It's going to be fourth down and looks like about 3. And the offense is going to stay on the field for the Yellow Jackets.
And I don't think the clock started. The clock's going to start on this play and not the play before. But
home cooking, right? 11:45. A clock is moving. It is fourth down and a long 2 for the Yellow Jackets. Tight formation. And a hard count got us to jump. Somehow on the left side of the defense. We gave him a free 5 yards, and that's going to be enough for a Yellow Jacket first down. 11:36 left to go in this game. Wolverines with a 36-0 lead against the Union County Yellow Jackets on the final regular season game for the 2025 season. Tight formation for the Union County offense. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to hand off to the tailback. Got a little bit of yardage on the left side. A gain of looks like close to 5, possibly 6 yards. We'll say second down and 4. Coming up on 11 minutes left to go into the game. Yellow Jackets come out of the huddle. Second down and 4. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to hand off to the first man through. He gets up right to midfield, maybe down to the 49, depending on which line judge you're going to look at. One's at the 50, one's at the 49. Going to mark him right at the 50-yard line. It's going to be third down and a long 2. Right at midfield. Clock moving with 10:20 left to go in this one. Again, the tight formation. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to hand off the first man through. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and
it pushed forward.
They will not blow the whistle.
Nope.
My goodness. Looked like we had his progress stopped, and they just let them keep going, and that's going to be very close. Look like 4th down and maybe a yard, half a yard, looks like.
Yeah, he spotted it.
We'll say 4th down and 1. 9:40 left to go in this game. Wolverines leading 36-0 against the Union County Yellow Jackets. Quarterback comes into the huddle from the sideline. Offense breaks out the huddle. Again, a tight formation for the Yellow Jackets. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to the first man through. And they're going to give him the first down. It looked like he was stopped short. But they're going to give him enough. They're going to give him about 1.5 yards, and that's about a half a yard of more than what he needed. So it's 1st down and 10 as they move the change for the Yellow Jackets. Right at the Wolverine 48-yard line is where Union County will have a 1st down and 10.
I would imagine they're going to run the same play.
Yeah, they're lining up the same way.
Oh,
and a little end around here, and he is out in space. He may get in the end zone. No flags. Yellow Jackets are on the board with a 48-yard end around. The Yellow Jackets are finally on the board. They've used that real tight formation for most of the third quarter, most of the second half that they've run, and they've done a lot of variations coming out of it, and they handed off to one of the up backs coming around, and he went untouched into the end zone, 48 yards for the score, point after attempt to come, with 8:59 left to go in the 4th. Brandon, the quarterback, to hold. And they missed the extra point. Again, it was a high snap. And again, we had some defenders there right on top of it. And he pulled it over to the left. Point after attempt is no good. With 8:59 left to go in this game, Wolverines with a 36-6 lead. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Pro Physical Therapy. Pro Physical Therapy is proud to support Woodruff High School athletics. We have served the Woodruff community for more than 20 years. We strive to provide the most comprehensive physical therapy and rehabilitative services. Please contact us at 476-6600 for any of your rehabilitative or fitness needs. Check us out at pro4pt.com. We also have locations in Duncan, Inman, and Landrum ready to serve you.
Kickoff to come, and Brad, I'm expecting an onside kick, and I was watching the Union County Yellow Jackets line up for the extra point. They were doing a lot of finger pointing toward our sideline after that touchdown run, and I think the Wolverine coaching staff are expecting the same thing, an onside kick. We got a lot of players up just within about 15, 20 yards of the ball, only one safety back at around the 20. Going to be a low squib kick. It's going to hit and bounce toward the end zone. It's going to be picked up at around the 9-yard line. And it's going to be tackled around the 24. A gain of 15 yards on the return. A low squib kick that hit and bounced back was picked up at the 9-yard line. We got it up to the 24. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 24.
And thankfully we didn't run any time off the clock that time either, so so we're still at 8:58 on the clock to go.
1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 24-yard line. Looks like we will have 3 wide receivers top of the formation. Curtis Bell wide to the short side of the field near us. Flag comes out.
It was a delay of game already.
It'll be a delay of game on the first play after the kickoff.
I'm not sure how that's possible.
Well, again, you talk about on the kickoff, the clock never started, and that time it seemed like they started the clock a little soon. So we just ran out of time. So we first down.
Well, I mean, our guys came straight on the field and lined up. I'm not sure what happened on that.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Hand off to, looks like Lyles is the one in there now. He gets up to around the 23. It's going to be a gain of 4 yards. Took a lick at the very end, but he held on to the ball.
Number 5, Cam Fincher from Union, laid a lick right at the tail end of that run.
Gain of 3 yards will be 2nd down and 12 for the Wolverines. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Curtis Bell remains to the near side. Now they pull a receiver over to this side. That is T. Glenn over here. So it's a 2-by-2 set. Davies in the gun trying to set up something. Well, I think it was a little confusion. The receivers didn't know exactly who he was trying to throw to. He had Lyles and Curtis Bell over here on the near sideline. It fell incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Defense for Union County in the second half, they've really turned it up. They're really kind of getting things, getting in the backfield and getting things a little off this Wolverine offense. So they're doing something a little different than they did in the first half.
Well, we have a flag here, and the Union coach is out on the numbers discussing something with the white hat. Unsportsmanlike.
So it's going to be something. It's going to be against Union County, and that's going to be a 15-yard variety, and that is going to give the Wolverines a 1st down. We'll have a 1st down and 10 at our own 38-yard line. 2-by-2 set for the offense for the Wolverines. Lyles remains in at tailback. And a little early start by one of our wideouts, and that'll back us up 5 more yards. It'll be 1st down and 15. False start on the Wolverines. 8:08. Seems like we're stuck at that +8. We can't quite get to the 8-minute mark.
Well, they started the clock now.
Yeah. 2-by-2 set for the offense for the Wolverines. Lyles to the right of Davis in the gun. Now they can move number 18 in motion across the formation, trying to set up something here on the near side. He gets up to the 41-yard line. That's Curtis Bell. It's going to be a gain of looks like 7-8 yards right at the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and it's like about 7. Three wideouts top of the formation. Curtis Bell remains wide out to the short side of the field near us. Gonna hand off to
R.J. Bird.
R.J. Bird is in there now. He gets down close to the 43-yard line. Looks like he'll give him 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Bird remains in the tailback. It's 2-by-2 set for the wide receivers. Bird will be to the right of Davis in the gun. Clock moving, 6:40 left to go in the 4th. Down to 10 seconds, 9 seconds on the play clock. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection, starts to break down. He is going to be sacked back at around the 30-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 13 yards. And it's going to be 4th and long. So it looks like the Wolverines will be in punt formation. Jackson McCarley to do the honors. They'll have 2 receivers back inside the 40-yard line around the 35 to receive this punt. 5:50 left to go in this game. High snap, rugby style kick, very high to the far sideline. It's going to hit inside the 40, take a nice Wolverine bounce inside the 35 at around the 34-yard line. So a good punt by Jackson McCarley. Union County will have it first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. 5:37 left to go in this game. Brandon remains in at quarterback. He's in the gun, has a tailback behind him. Again, a tight formation. Going to hand off on that little end around coming this way. He's going to get outside the 30 to about actually he's going to lose about a yard. So it'll be second down and 11. They've tried that a few times here in the second half, and that time the defense was all over it. Pulled him down for a loss. It's going to be second down and 11. Again, that same type formation. They get a lot of misdirection out of it. Brandon takes the snap, looking to pass. Throwing to the tight end on the near sideline. We had two defenders on top of him. That is Ty Moats and Ward Eddie Graybill. Falls incomplete. Be third down and 11. Trying to get to the tight end here on the near sideline. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 4:53 left to go in this contest. Last regular season game of the season for the 2025 year. Brandon takes the snap. Again, they're trying out a little misdirection in the backfield. Number 71 on the offensive line is trying to pull his player forward, but actually I think he's going to lose another yard. Great job by the middle of that Wolverine defense. It's going to be fourth down and 12 and another yard loss.
Now, I think that was Robertson on the tackle. Robertson on the tackle there for the Wolverines. And
it looks like they're in punt formation. Barnaby will settle in around the 38-yard line on the Woodruff side of the 50. Punter is number 5 for Yellow Jackets. It's a good snap. Bobbles up, and I think it tipped. It's either tipped or just a really bad punt. And it looks like we are going to have it first down and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 43-yard line. That ball may have been tipped as it came off his foot. $3:58 left to go in this contest. Wolverines will have it first down and 10 at the Union County 43-yard line. Offense breaks a huddle on the far sideline for the Wolverines. We'll have 3 wideouts to the top of the formation. Barnaby would be wide to the short side of the field. Bird remains in at tailback to the left of Connor Davis. Davis in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Over the middle of the field, looking for Barnaby, just off his fingertips. Incomplete. Second down and 10. He had a step on a defender, but the safety came over and he may have heard footsteps, and it's just off the fingertips of Barnaby. Second down and 10. That stops the clock with 3:52 left to go in this. And Wolverines with a 36-6 lead here against the Union County Yellow Jackets. We're looking to go 4-0 in the region. Snap is back. Setting up to Bird on this near sideline. Pulls a pass off the grass, gets down inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Be a gain of 5 yards. It'll be third down and 5. Bird with the catch on this near sideline. 3rd down and 5 with 3:20 left to go in this contest. 3 wide outs, top of the formation. Curtis Bell remains wide out to the near side, to the short side of the field. We're on the left hash mark, going right to left. Takes a snap, looking to pass, trying to set up to Curtis Bell. He makes the catch. He's inside the 30, pushing himself forward. They're going to stop him, I think, at the 27-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 11 yards by Bell. Brad, I don't know about you, but I'm getting the aroma of grilled hamburgers coming into the stand, coming into the box.
A little bit of boiled peanuts.
3 wide outs, top of the formation. Curtis Bell remains wide to the short side of the field. We're on the left hash. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Starts to break down. Davis is going to come out. He's throwing over the middle. Pass was incomplete. We had 2 receivers, maybe 3 receivers in the area, and it fell incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Davis was flushed out of the pocket. Looks like he was going to take off and run, and he saw a couple of receivers downfield, tried to get the ball to him, and just fell incomplete. Same formation, 3 wide outs to the top of the formation. Number 36 is in there as a wide receiver at the top of the formation, Gray Smith. Bell remains to the near sideline. Looking to pass, trying to set up again something to Bell. He's in the open. He's in the end zone. Had a defender there trying to pull him down, but he got away from him, and no safety help over the top. 27 yards later, Curtis Bell's in the end zone for the score. Wolverines with another touchdown here with 2:05 left to go in this contest. Tranquilino with a point after attempt. Jackson McCarley to hold.
They're running the clock now.
And the head referee is coming to the home sideline.
I think they're going to. He may put 2 minutes back on the clock, Tom.
Yeah, it was at least 2 minutes when Bell got into the end zone. The clock continued to run. 42-6, the lead for the Wolverines here, with, we think, around 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Haven't adjusted the clock yet. It still says 1:50. Head referee is waiting for that adjustment. Now it's at 2:10. So we got an extra 20 seconds out of that one. 2:10 left to go in this contest. Wolverines with a 42-6 lead against Union County in the final regular season game of the 2025 season. Tranquilino with a point after attempt. Jackson McCarley to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 2:10 left to go in this contest, Wolverines with a 43-6 lead here against Union County. You're listening to Woodruff Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Church at the Mill. Looking for a place to worship and connect? Join us at Church at the Mill Woodruff, Sunday mornings at 9 or 11 a.m. or any time during the week for programs and events. Learn more at woodruff.churchatthemill.com.
.210 left in this contest. Joshua Ruiz to kick off. Kicking toward the north end zone. Kicking right to left. Wolverines with a 43-6 lead here on Union County. Looking to go 4-0 in the region this season. 2 receivers back around the 5-yard line to receive this kick from Ruiz. The low squib bouncing kick, picked up around the 25-yard line, trying to get to the far sideline. He's out some green grass. He's going to be pulled down just shy of the 45, depending on where they mark him. I think around the 44-yard line. So pretty good field position for the Yellow Jackets. First down and 10 at their own 44. That took 7 seconds. It's 2:03 left to go in this contest. Offense for the Yellow Jackets comes onto the field, led by their senior quarterback, Quay Brannon. First down and 10 at their own 44. 3 wideouts to the near side. Quarterback takes a snap and a handoff to the tailback. Burst his way through close to the 50-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be second down and 4. Clock continuing to move, 150, and it's ticking away. Second down and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. They trail our Wolverines 43-6. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Brandon takes a snap and a handoff to the tailback. He stumbles forward for maybe a yard. So we'll say it's third down and 3, and a timeout has been called by Union County with 1:24 left to go in this contest. Wolverines with a commanding 43-6 lead in this Region 3 contest. Wolverines will go 4-0 in the region for 2025. Get a number 1 seed in the region. And we'll have a home game in round 1 of the 3A playoffs next Friday back at W.L. Varner Stadium as we take on the West Oak Warriors, who are 0-4 in their region, 4-6 overall. Both teams back out on the field with 1:24 left to go in this contest. 43-6, the score. Wolverines leading the Yellow Jackets. 3 wideouts to the near side. Quarterback has them in the pistol. Takes a snap. He's going to roll out to the near side and be brought down for a loss back around the 35-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 4 yards. It'll be 4th down. It looks like about 9 to go.
Great tackle from Baxley there. He came on a corner blitz from the backside. Quarterback had no idea he was behind him.
4th down and 9 with 1 minute left to go in this contest. Quarterback on the near sideline getting the play, and I think they're probably going to let the clock tick down to maybe 2 seconds or 1 or 2 seconds and then call another timeout, which should be their final timeout of the evening. And that timeout is called with 38.5 seconds left to go in this contest.
Yeah, Tom, we'll be moving into the playoff season, as our guys call it, season number 3. Basically, your record is 0-0 starting as of next week, and you know, it's winter moves on.
Mm-hmm.
We have the potential to play. We're guaranteed 3 games at home.
Yeah.
So the first 3 rounds of the playoffs will be at home at W.L. Varner Stadium. So you guys make plans to come out and support these guys when we come back home next week.
So Brandon empties the backfield. 3 wideouts to the near side, 2 to the top of the formation. Brandon in the gun. 4th down and 9. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Throws over the middle of the field. It's going to be Cole. Had it in his hands. The receiver had it in his hands and just couldn't hold on to it. It fell out. Incomplete pass. Wolverines take over. First down and 10 at the Union County 45-yard line. So, Brad, it was as we've already talked about, it's very important to win number one in our region. And the way the bracket is set up this season, Region 3, number 1, is seeded number 2 in the upstate. So, as you said, as long as we win, we're going to be playing at home at W.R. Varner Stadium, and that is a real plus.
Yeah, and, there's potential if we, win the round 3, we could potentially host Upper State at W.R. Varner Stadium as well. So there's a lot on the line to make sure we win out every week.
And I think that, is probably going to be the last play of this game, and that's going to give Wolverines a 43-6 win against Union County as both teams meet around midfield to shake hands. Again, just a very important win. We knew we'd already cemented the region number 1, but always good to go into the playoffs on a high note, on a positive note, and that's exactly what happened here tonight as we face round 1 next Friday.
Yes, sir, and I know we're going to be a little bit banged up going into next week. Hopefully we can get our guys back full force before next Friday as we host the West Oak Warriors. And I'm not sure, I know we've played West Oak before, Tom. I'm not sure of our all-time record against those guys, but it'll be an interesting matchup nonetheless with a team that we don't see very often.
Right.
In West Oak, it's a team that we don't play very often.
Yeah, and as you said, obviously we want to go into the playoffs at full strength, and we'll see what happens and who we'll have for the next game. But again, we've had so many players, offensively and defensively, to step up for this team when a player was injured for maybe a game or so. And we've had so many players step up. So this has been a really magical season so far.
Yeah, Tom, it's been a great year for the Wolverines, and we definitely would like to make a deep run here in the playoffs, and this is the year to do it. And we going to trust in Coach Sloan and his staff to get these guys ready for this challenge they've got ahead of them in the playoffs.
So we appreciate everybody being with us tonight. And Brad, as always, we really appreciate you here stepping in and being able to do this. And certainly look forward to seeing you next Friday at W.R. Varner Stadium. As you said, we take on West Oak in the first round of the 3A playoffs. Hope everybody can be with us. And again, thanks everybody for being with us. And we'll see you next Friday back at W.R. Varner Stadium. Have a great weekend, everyone.